chants, a wee protest. Aberdeen Marshall College.
Right, next up we've got Father Jeffrey Ferson. Round of applause, folks! Hello everybody! Right, Jesus Christ is actually white. In the Bible, it turns around, his milk skin is pale as milk. What colour is milk, you crazy lunatics? Also, I like to say to the police, how can you wear that banana jacket? You're arresting a wee lass in Dundee to protect herself. You're disgusting! Absolutely disgusting! And again, the only one here with dog collar has the fake Christians are over there with that stupid bunch of clowns. I just want to ask one question. Look at that flag. Why is our Scottish flag under the Palestinian flag? That's a sign of being conquered. Islam has no place here. It is against our religion. What happened, right? He married a 6-year-old lassie. Do you understand? 6-year-old. And he raped her when she was 9. Do we want that? No. Look at these lassies and lads. I'm going to promise you this, and I hope all the men here are with us. We need to be the shields to defend them. Right? It is our country. Celtic Scotland is white. You're not making our bloody children a minority in their own homeland. Right? This is not racism. Black countries are allowed to be black, and bloody so they should be. And white countries are allowed to be white. Yeah, sure. And Maggie, we're doing. How are you doing? You traitorous communist scumbag. No, fucking look at you, SNP. Oh, jeez. Scottish Nationalist Party, eh? Hey, who remembers Aberdeen fire incidents being white? Anyone? I do. Now they're bloody red for communism. Where's your Scottish pound note? I got English people come up and ask me, where's your pound note gone? Okay, our old culture's being taken away from us. Yeah, I'm from Sherricksay originally. I'm here supporting Peterhead because I live in Peterhead now. I'm going to stand for the election. And I'll tell you what, the police, you best well come and arrest me what you did last time. These clowns put my son in care for 4 days to shut me up. They charged me for stalking somebody down Plymouth 800 miles away and dropped the case last minute. Guess what? You can come and arrest me again. These children are not going to be abandoned by us men. And I'm going to say this, the rest of you gunless men over there, get your backside over here and defend their fucking futures. Sorry about that. Yeah, shame on them. Alright. Scotland, Albert Galbraith. Right. I've done it. Thank you. Who's next? Who's coming up next? Well, you get this cop shut off before I get arrested. Cheers. Next up we've got the founder of Peterhead United, Stephen Rennie. Let's go, gear, make some noise! Right. Fellow Scots, we stand at a defining moment in our history, and it is time for the people of Scotland, and indeed all of Britain, to recognise the sheer size of our struggle. This is no ordinary fight we are engaged in. We are engaged in a battle on multiple fronts against dangerous, unvetted, undocumented, military-aged illegal migrants, against a complicit two-tier police force, against despicable, overreaching councils, and against a treacherous government that has failed and stood against us at every opportunity. Let us be clear. The greatest obstacle we face is a division sown by the nationalists within our own ranks. For over a decade, we have been torn apart, pitted against one another in a battle of unionists versus nationalists. The SNP said it was good versus evil, Scotsmen against traitors. They were wrong. It was patriots against patriots. They were and still are the traitors. They claimed our national flag as their own, and for 12 long years we allowed them to wield it as a weapon of division and hate. We stood by as they fractured our unity, stole our pride, but no more. We have reclaimed our flag, our identity, our pride and our resolve. The fight has reignited as fierce as it was in 2014, but this time we are united in purpose. The SNP has wreaked havoc on our nation, dismantling our pride, our prosperity and our potential at every turn. Their reign of mismanagement and division and anti-British hate must end. The future of our great nation hangs in the balance, and it is our sacred duty to ensure we remove them from power. 2 seconds. But our task does not end there. We must also stand vigilant and prevent Labour from seizing control and continuing the same failures. So this is our call to action. Let us rise above division and reclaim our shared heritage and forge a future where Scotland stands strong, united and free from the shackles of those who would tear us apart. On October 29th, 1941, a great man said, "This is a lesson. Never give in, never give in, never, 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 never. In nothing, great or small, large or petty, never give in, never give in, except to convictions of honour and good sense. Never yield to force, never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy." Those are the words of Winston Churchill, and those words ring true now as they did then. The fight is ours. Together, united, we will prevail. Thank you. Right folks, we turn our backs to these bunch of half-wits over there for 10 minutes. We've got some speakers coming on. Right, first up we've got John Carr, the silenced commando. Get some noise, yes!
Thank you very much. It's an honour and privilege to be standing here with you again. My speech this time is a little shorter than it was last time. But the first thing I want to talk about is refugees. Where shall I stand, mate? Back this way or? First thing I want to talk about is refugees. You see lots of signs over there saying, refugees welcome. Well, my question is, where are the refugees? Where are they? Because we have hotels in this city exclusively filled with fighting-age males. Where are the refugees? We're listening. Talk to us. They're nowhere to be found. There are no refugees here. The people that are being brought here, are they dangerous? Okay, I'm asking a question to the crowd. Are they dangerous? The answer the people are giving is yes. The answer that I got last time I was at the last hotel from the local people there was that their children and grandchildren were being lured into the hotels by these third worlders. And they brought that to the police, and the police said nothing. But what you'll watch the police do is target our people. Target our people for standing up against that. And say to our people, you're going to jail for a year. You could face up to 5 years for talking out against these refugees. Well, there are no refugees. Are there? There are no refugees here. This is a third world invasion. So what is the police response? The police response is not just a joke, it's criminal. They have a responsibility to look after our people. They have a responsibility to look out for our people. Our people go to them and tell them that they feel in danger from these people, and they arrest our people instead of arresting the rapey third worlders. Is that right? Not only that, they won't just arrest you, they'll break into your house. And I can't wait for that video to come out of these complicit police officers that are saying they're impartial, we're impartial, while breaking into people's houses and threatening them and saying to them, you better not go to these protests. Going online and flexing about how they've arrested all of our people for speaking. It's disgusting. The police should be ashamed. Introduce you to a basic concept, and that is the term "we were never asked." And that is correct. Was anybody here asked if they were comfortable? Nobody was asked. We were never asked, we do not consent, and we have a right to say no. Scotland for the Scottish. What a crazy idea, Scotland for the Scottish. How dare they fly Scottish flags while promoting replacing Scottish people? These people are shameful traitors, and one day they will pay for their betrayal of our people. I can guarantee you that. And then the SNP's coming out with this, you have a right to choose. Suddenly after all these protests, the SNP's coming back to us and saying, oh, listen everyone, you've got a right to choose. We should be independent, we should be independent. Well, maybe we should be independent, maybe we shouldn't be independent. But that won't matter if by 2050 we're a minority in our own country. That won't matter if Scotland has no Scottish people in it anymore. Independent or not, it will be irrelevant if there are no Scottish people. Scotland will not be Scotland if there are no Scots in Scotland. Our culture, our history, I mean, that man's over there playing the bagpipes. In 20 years' time, you won't be allowed to do that. In 20 years' time, you're going to be put in prison for being proud of being Scottish, and the Scottish flag will be a far-right symbol that you can be put in jail for. And it is. They call us all far right. They call us all far right. The ordinary people of the United Kingdom of Scotland, England, Wales, Northern Ireland, they call us far right for being concerned about the safety of our children. Well, if you want to call us far right, so be it. But let's recognise that the saltire belongs to us. And if we're far right, that's our flag. It's a far right flag. They're flying Palestine flags, they're flying Iranian flags, and that creepy weirdo that last week said he was coming for our children is flying a Lebanon flag. They fly all these different degenerate flags. I mean, look at him. What do we think should happen to people that stand up against these hotels? Do we think they should be arrested? What do we think should happen to creepy weirdos that say they're coming for our children? Those are the people that should be in jail. So here's what we do. We turn our back on those weirdos across the street. We unite as one people. And we say to the police, shame on you. We say to the media, shame on you. And we say to the government, shame on you. We have a right to choose, and we choose to decide who we live with. We choose to decide who we share our country with. And we need to be asked whether or not somebody is welcome in this nation or not. Because this is Scotland, and it's Scotland for the Scottish. Thank you.
Right, folks, we've got another speaker up now. Raise your hand for Laura.
Hi, folks. I'm not as good as the other speakers, but I'm just going to get straight to the point with a lot of things. I've been coming, I think it's my 5th or 6th protest. One thing, I'm not racist. And a lot of people here, everyone's probably not racist, so take that one up there. I've worked in Aberdeen for 30 odd years, and it's like United Nations, it's international. So we've got all religion, colours, everything. We welcome every colour, religion. We are decent people. But my gripe, I first come to protest was because I'm pissed off with my tax-paying money. Paying for everything bar we're own citizens, we're OAPs, we're disabled, we're veterans, and the services in our local towns, etc., the infrastructure. It is shocking, a westernised country. Our country is going to be in debt big time. Where will we be in about 3 years from now with that? But our tax-paying money has been going overseas projects, overseas aid, dummy projects I may add, corruption, and all this illegal migration costs. I don't want to pay for that. And if you don't want to pay, we need to do something about it. So see in there, we start with the people in there, your local councillors, your Scottish MPs, Westminster. We need to get petitions. We have to come here every Saturday. Get more people coming here. Now, we had a lot more people in other protests, and I think people are getting scared because they've read papers, people getting so-called charged, hate crime, etc. Well, I've been to these protests, and I can only maybe 1 or 2 at the very most, because there's local decent people like me coming here. And all I can say is the people down there have been the ones who have been going to the police to confirm, oh, that was hate speech. Oh, they did this sign. Well, you know what? You've got the police here. Whatever they're calling you is classed as hate crime and doing gestures. You get up to the police and get video evidence of it, because we're not doing that. We haven't been doing that. But this lot have, and that's the only way the police are going to realise to the extent of the shit it's down there. So, now's the time for everybody to come together. No more of our tax-paying money. No more putting up with the councillors, the Westminster, all the local parties. They've got to actually fight for us. Speak up for us. Don't wait till voting is due. Start giving them shit now. Get online. Because we've had enough. And I'm going to say something. I only come about the cost. But since I've been coming to the protest, I've been finding out loads about the safety of children, women, even men. And you go online, there's video evidence in the UK and everything. Why are we putting up with this? This is wrong. And I want to say something regarding the police. I'm not anti-police or anything. Remember, they're doing a job from the top who tell them to do the job. They can't be vocal and have their opinions to us. So in a certain way, respect that, because it's all from the top. It's coming from the top. All the corrupt politicians. And it's time that they got out of politics. We need to get people in to politics who's going to fight for our country and put us first.
Still don't have a shake yet.